It's
Excuse me,
It's like you're not just singing that song for you, you're singing it for everyone who has endured any kind of pain and been allowed to come out on the other side of it and be victorious. What were you tapping into to reach that kind of power? Because it literally comes through the screen.
When we hear I'm here, everybody can relate because we've all been through some things. And for me, I tap into my grandmother when I sung it on set.
You were thinking about your grandmother.
Yeah. Strong Black woman. She's not with us today, but I know she's watching. She's here with me. So I tap into her, I sing it for her. I know what she went through. I know her story. So I sing it for every Black woman who's been through something, who's been told that they're nothing, they will never be nothing, that they're ugly because of the color of their skin. I'm singing it for them. And I want them to walk out of the theater, and I want them to know that they are queens. No matter what a man says, no matter what you've been through, that is your testimony. Use it. Don't let it break you. Use it.
Take a deep breath. Yeah. I'm gonna hold my head up. I'm gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna seek out, sing.
Singing?
Absolutely. And I'm really singing. Like, people go, but we know you can sing. You sang Hard Out Here for a Pimp, but that's not really singing. But you know, once I warmed up the pipes, I was back in there. Breaks my heart. It's like every time you achieve something really incredible, it's almost like the industry looks at it as a fluke. Like, that was like some one-time thing. So you fall back to the bottom and you gotta negotiate and fight tooth and nail to get what you made the last time. Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here? Plays Hollywood is interesting. And I figured it out as soon as I got here. I was like, this place can snatch your soul, really, because people don't come here to give. They come here to take. They come here to go, make me a star. What can you do for me? What you working on? I want to do this, and I want to get in here. So once I realized, because, it is spiritual warfare. Once I realized I was in Babylon, I knew how to move properly, and that means keeping close my prayer warriors, in my sister circle. Like, I got friends that, my best friend since the 7th grade, if my hello is off, when I answer the phone, she pulling up. You ain't sound right. I need to look into your soul and make sure everything is good. And so they keep me grounded. I have a decent sister circle within the industry that I really rely on and I love. But in the point here, ladies, is have a sister circle, because we are so much more powerful together. I don't compete with women, especially my sisters. We got enough to go through. I don't talk bad about sisters, never in public now. She slighted me. I'm gonna say some things to my friends behind closed doors. But that's family. That ain't for the public. You know, I try my best to wherever I go, lift us up, you know, because we go through so much. And men, I love my brothers. Y'all know I do. But if the ladies are good, y'all good automatically. We don't have space for cancel culture in humanity. Because if Mr. was a real man today and all of what he did to Celie was blasted all over Instagram, he'd be canceled. But what a horrible ending for him, because then there's no time for him to redeem himself, for him to own up to what he did wrong and make amends. How can we judge people? Who are we to say one sin is worse than the other? How do I throw a stone and I'm living in a glass house? We all live in glass houses. You know, if Jesus can forgive, what makes you think you can't?
Man, come on now. Come on, Bishop.
I told you. Preaching all day.
Okay.
Did you think you could escape? No.
Okay, awesome.
Get him.
We'll do a group shot. I know it's cold.
I can't see a thing. Can anybody see anything? There we go.
Where are we looking?
Right here. Oh, wait, we're starting right down here.
Okay.
Everybody right down here, and then we're going to go all the way around the ring.
Come on, Fantasia. I want to
Be a part of it.
Guys together, just a little shot.
Now she looks at Taraji and quickly looks away. And now look at Taraji, look at her legs. She locks it away from Oprah, looking up, fluttering her eyes, trying to hold back tears. But she's trying to be professional, but she leans into Oprah. Oprah pulls away. Fake laugh. We all know that's fake, that's fine. But they're trying to release that negative energy outside their bodies. Oprah is all closed up. She's not even trying to open up, and it was closing in on Oprah. Oprah pulls out, trying to find an escape, goes right behind Gandalf Brooks. And look at Taraji's face. She's just like not having it. And notice how Oprah is suddenly now opened up with her arms. And look at Fantasia's face. Look at Taraji as if we're almost to the ending of this. Don't worry. Something definitely happened here. And now look at how Oprah has her arms and her hand. You know, Oprah don't touch people like that.
This is why I think a lot of people don't like Oprah, because Oprah doesn't come across like she can fight. If she had a little more attitude about her, she had a little more sass about her, if she made a couple more posts complaining about Stedman or complaining about Gail or complaining about the white man in her job versus talking about her roses and her eggplants that she's growing in her garden, then y'all could relate to her. Oprah doesn't think that she's better than you. It's just you can't understand her level of peace and stability. Oprah came from being a poor black girl from Mississippi who was tossed around from family to family, graped along the way, whose mom put her on the porch like she was a dog for some man and because of her complexion. She worked her way through corporate America and being on TV while simultaneously everybody told her she was too ugly and fat to be successful, to become a worldwide media mogul who's known by only one name, and y'all cannot stand it. The fact that she does not talk about the struggle irritates your skin cells. And this idea that once a black person becomes successful, they have to take everybody with them is beyond me. When a lot of you won't even put your names on your kids' financial aid paperwork to help them through college or to get a car or even give them money to get their first apartments. A lot of you won't even go to your homegirl's, grand opening because you don't want to pay for parking and you think that her products are too overpriced. A lot of you won't even let your cousins and your brothers and sisters move in with you while they get on their feet, or even go get your niece and nephew and take them away from the house when you know that they're being abused or going hungry. But yet Oprah's supposed to come through and save everybody. You don't even fool with half of the chicks at your job, but she's supposed to save everybody. Is Oprah out of touch? Yes. She lives in a castle surrounded by roses, but that's not why you don't like her. You don't like her because you can't understand her level of peace, because a lot of you only know aggression. You only know the struggle. You only know conversations that are based upon mental illness and fighting and arguing and man trouble and baby daddy trouble and financial trouble. So this woman's sitting here talking about the quality of her sheets and the vegetables that she's growing and the peace of mind that she's learning and the books that she's reading bothers you because you can't understand it. So it must be wrong. This idea that Oprah does not support black women or black communities is so beyond me. When you can go through her production list and see how many black actors are actually on set, how many black stories are told. And this thing that, why is The Color Purple being remade? We don't need it. What is not being remade right now? I don't understand. And one of the big complaints out here is that black actresses are not represented. Most of Oprah's productions are filled with black actresses. Yes, Oprah is out of touch. She lives in a castle surrounded by roses. But that's not why you don't like her. You don't like her because her mouth is not reckless enough for you. A lot of you only respect aggression. That's it. She had a slick mouth, you like her more.